Welcome to the Leadership Dance. I'm starting a new series now called the ABCs of Leadership. There's so many concepts and pieces of information, tips and tricks, and all these wonderful things I'd like to share with all of you. So I'm going to go through another series through video, and you can also find these on my YouTube channel. Today, we begin with action. My program, The Leadership Dance, dance is actually an acronym. The A in dance stands for action. Why do I have that in there? Why is that important? Well, we talk a lot about goals and goal setting. We are now a couple months into the new year. Some of you maybe set goals for the year or New Year's resolutions, those types of things that oftentimes go a little bit by the wayside by mid-January, sadly. But the thing is, it's easy to set a goal in that, I could say, I want to run a marathon by the end of June, and it took me seconds to say that goal. Then I have to create action steps to make that happen. And we talk a lot about habits. James Clear has a great book, Atomic Habits, where you talk about small little pieces and to say something like, I want to be an incredibly healthy runner. And then by doing all of these actions and these behaviors that we infuse into our life, we can then turn ourselves into a healthy runner and in turn maybe run a marathon. So it's not just about an end goal, it's all these little things. And the challenge for a lot of people is taking those action steps. So as a leader, this is really important. Don't just talk and talk and talk and give information and direct people. You've got to walk the talk. You've got to show people that you're willing to take the steps. You're willing to do the hard stuff. You're willing to have the difficult conversations. You're willing to make decisions that are not going to be popular for you. You're not going to look like the hero after making some of these decisions, whether it's cutting out a product or letting somebody go or whatever it is. You're going to have to do things that are difficult. And sometimes we refrain from doing these hard things because we just don't want to take the action. We're afraid. Again, we don't want to have people look at us in a bad way. It's a lot of it is how our perception is seen as a leader. So your challenge is always to think about, how can I turn these ideas, these goals, these things that I want to have accomplished with myself as a leader or my business, how can I turn them into action? So I want you to write down at least 3 ways that you can take action on a goal. So think about something that you've set up for yourself as a leader. By the end of June, for example, in a couple months, I would like to have completed one-on-ones with all of my team members or all of my directors. And what I need to do is literally schedule them and get them in the calendar and make sure I follow through and have those meetings. Things like that. So what will you do? 3 things that you can do. And if you think about that each time when you set up a plan or have goals, if you literally sit down and think about, okay, how can I get there? What do I need to do? Take those action steps. Again, jot them down so you see them visually, but then you actually have to do them. So go out, make it a great day, take action, so important for leaders. Drop some comments below, let me know how it's going and let me know what you decided to do and if it's working and how you feel about it. All right, we'll see you soon.